All right, so let's do the first exercise in part 3. So we already have course and student relationship. We have 2 classes and 2 tables. And the exercise says that create a new model teacher with a relationship with course. And we are saying that one course can be taught by many teachers and one teacher can teach only one course. So it's a one-to-many relationship where course is one and teachers are many. So because teachers are many, in the teacher we'll have course underscore ID. So in other words, I'll just write for my own sake, one course, many teachers, and in one teacher. It always helps to think it in this sense, so that way you can see where is the many, and wherever there is many, you put course underscore ID, the other one, right? So this is for my mental model. One course has many teachers and one teacher has many. So I'll just write like this: for many, on many side, we put foreign key of the other table. So in this case, teacher is many, so it will have foreign key of course, which is course ID. All right, and then we are saying that because then it's just like student, right? Like in the course and student also, we have many students for one course. So now we are saying we want to do everything same, and we are doing this deliberately because we want to get practice of coding, ensuring that entire loop is complete, also being able to use shortcuts, copying existing code. All of that we want to learn through this exercise. So other things are going to be same, like add new teacher, edit teacher, delete teacher, or the front end page. So let me stop my current code. All right, and Python part 3 /app, and I will just once check this whether it is correct or not. So localhost 3000, sorry, localhost 5000. Let me get this in a new tab. All right. Okay, so we have got this, and our goal is to add teacher. So why do I have teacher as sample teacher, and here it is add. It is a teacher name. So I think I had made changes in there. So let me just see if I can undo it. So this is going to be inside index. There. And 1 second. So we have add student, this is right. And in the index, it is showing me add sample teacher, add sample. Okay, we don't have that. So it means like some other code is being run. Let me just check. So I'll stop this. I'll refresh page again. All right, so I was in the right server. So okay, so I ran part 1. I want to do part 3. Part 3, refresh. All right, right. So this is how it looks, pretty standard. Okay, let's begin. We want to do everything like students, same for teachers. So I'll start with front end because that helps me thinking. So first of all, I will think, okay, I need to add new teacher. Now the starting point can be, different. You can start with backend, you can start with front end, whatever you are comfortable with. For me, I'll start with front end right now. So I know that here I have student and courses. I want teachers. So I'll just go to index.html and I'll see, okay, so here we have student and courses, and I'll just add teacher. So alt shift down, and I'll say here teachers, and I'll say URL for teachers. Save it, refresh. Okay, so now it says could not build URL for teachers because we have given URL for teachers and we don't have in the app URL for teachers. So I'll see we have courses here, URL for courses. So I'll say, okay, we have URL for courses. So I'll copy this entire function now. I selected it, so I'll show my shortcut. So with shift down, I selected it. Alt shift down, I copied it below. And I'll say here teachers. And for now, because I know that I don't have teachers here, I'll just say, I'll comment everything. And here I'll say inside, print inside teachers, route, save it, Control J, I'll come again here. So mapping is overriding, right? So this name also needs to be changed, these courses. So I'll say teachers, save, run again, and refresh this. We have teachers. I'll click on it. I'll see blank page because we haven't written anything here, and maybe here we get the output inside teachers. So let me just do print, save, refresh, run again, and yes, so inside teacher, so we did get this output. So that means that the function is coming here. So for now, I'll say return render template, and here let's do. So we have courses. I'll just directly. All right. So I think one thing I'll instead of copying courses. Okay, it's all right either way. So I'll say here teachers, and maybe I'll leave this for now. And we don't have teachers page, so I'll add teachers page. So let's do new file, teachers.html. Now the HTML code of this teachers page need to be like students for me. So if I click on students, this is the index page which we get, right? Which is this only index. For courses, we have a dedicated courses page, and for teachers, we need a dedicated teachers page. All right, so I'll copy courses for now. I'll copy the entire code, put it in teachers, and here I'll start making changes. So let's say title I'll give teachers, courses again I'll write teachers. We wanted 3, so as usual teachers here. We haven't used base HTML, so if you want to do advanced thing, you can do base. And this category, there no need to make any change here. I'll keep it as it is for now. Okay, and then for course in courses, I'll say okay, so we don't have courses, we don't have, let's say, we are not passing anything here. We had the courses over here. So next thing I'll do is I'll keep these 2 lines, all courses and this. I'll save it. I'll see that I'll also keep courses over here, and I'll just see that the page is working or not, at least for now. So far I have not created anything. I'm just like copy pasting data and checking what is happening. So teachers, if I go on teachers, I see courses. So I know that, okay, so far so good. And if I click on add new course, it is going to add course. Instead, we want it to go to add teacher. So it was on this page, teachers. So add new course, which is add new course. So add new teacher. And here I'll say instead of add course, I have to do add teacher. So I'll do add teacher. So we'll need a route for this as well. So you see how while changing, I'm creating a mapping in my brain that when I'm changing add course to add teacher, it's clear to me in my mind that we don't have add teacher. So we have add student, and we want add teacher just like add student. So I'll need that function as well. So for now, I'll copy this. and I'll say add teacher. And again, we want to give route, so I'll say add hyphen teacher. The rest of the things I'll keep same for now. Okay. And save it, add new teacher. I click on it. At least the form has come. Okay, so this is a little half-baked functionality. We have done little smaller changes. So now let's try page by page. So I have just got the infrastructure. I have not written any submit code so far. So I know students and courses was working fine. And we have the teachers page. Now let's say on the teachers page we want to have the teachers list. So I'll first do this route, which is /teachers, which was written over here. And now I want to change this, right? We don't want to show courses, we want to show teachers. So I'll comment this, and I know that for this I need to do all teachers. So I'll just say all teachers equal to teacher.query.all. But then we don't have teacher written. So at this point of time, I will create a new class over here. Now, because teacher and students are at the same level, I'll copy everything. So I'll do copying of this. And because we have deliberately maintained relationship, that it has to be have same relationship. For example, we have course underscore ID, and in the teacher also we'll keep course underscore ID, because we thought through that at the initial step, that one course many teachers, so teacher will have the course ID. Okay, so course ID I'll keep the same, and all of these things are same. And then in the course we have relationship with students, same way we'll need relationship with teachers. So I'll say teachers here now, teachers equal to, and here relationship, this is the table name, class name, so teacher backref course. So we'll keep the back reference as the same. So just like we do student.course, we can do teacher.course. So my relationship is good now. Because I have written db.model, automatically next time when I run, the table will get created. So in the teachers now, we have this in the green. Before that, it wasn't in the green because it wasn't defined. And now passing data here, I'll say teachers equal to all teachers. Also note the color. So here, this variable is not used. That's why it's like a gray color, sort of gray, like dull blue or gray. But if it is used, then it becomes proper blue. So I'll copy this all teachers, paste it here, and now it has come in proper blue. That means that it is being used somewhere in the code. Teachers. Now I'll go to teachers HTML, and then I'll see that teachers variable is there or not. So I clicked on it, and here we'll need for course in courses, yes, and for student count. So just like that, we need to show teacher count as well. So I'll say I'll keep, because in the CSS we don't have student, we have student count, right? So I'll keep the CSS for the same right now. In fact, I'll remove the class for now, and here I'll say teacher.students and teachers teaching this course, and relationship demo course dot teachers. Add teacher. So far we still don't have add underscore teacher, right? So I'll save it. I'll just see. I know that probably there will be an error. No, nothing. All right. So we have no courses yet. So where have we written no courses yet? Here. So no teachers yet. No teachers yet. Okay. Now on the courses page, I don't have teacher. So again, I'll just once go to courses, and I'll copy this first. And in the courses, because we are not using base, we have to do all things again in every file, especially for navbar. I'll just save it and refresh, and okay, so on the courses page we also have teachers. So you see, I'm just trying to build blocks one by one by one. So far, I'm just getting teachers. I can see that no teachers yet. I click on add teacher. Okay, so now this form, here we need to change add student to add teacher as well. So which page is this? Add teacher. So in the add teacher, we have this add HTML. So all right, so that means that we need a dedicated page for add teacher as well. HTML page. So we had add.html for student. I'll copy paste. I'll rename this as add underscore teacher. Okay. And then come here on add underscore teacher. So I'm on add teacher, and here I'll say add new teacher. I'm just making changes in front end. So name, email, course. Course, you just for the sake of difference, course this teacher will be teaching. And here add teacher. So let's just check the front end. So add teacher, and in the app.file, okay, so we have to pass add hyphen teacher. Save it, refresh. Okay, I think it is underscore. So underscore teacher. Right. So course this teacher will be teaching, and then we got the multiple courses. And teacher can take only one course, so we can assign only one course. Right, now in the post method we have to make serious changes, right? So add teacher, we want to insert now, because we are keeping all these things same. Here I'll say I'll pass new this one teacher, so I'll say new teacher, and here also new underscore teacher. Copy, paste it here, commit, and teacher added successfully. Teacher added successfully. Yes, save. All things look good. Um, and do we want to show all courses? All right, so we are okay. This is for the get request, so I think this is fine, right? So refresh it, and now let's say add teacher1 t1@gmail.com, and let's say data science add teacher. Okay, so teacher is added. I'll verify it with the database. So Control Shift P, open database, instance school DB. Then come here, and here teacher next, and teacher has been added. Now it is not being shown in the index, so I'll change index now. So because index does not have, we are not passing teachers, so what I'll do is, for now I'll comment these lines, and I'll copy this, say teachers, teacher dot query, and then again copy paste this, comma paste, and control D. So the shortcut to select the next two occurrences of the same one is control D. So I did control shift right, control D, both are selected. The teachers, both are typed automatically. Save. And in the index file, we have this student table, right? So I'll just do all of this, copy this, alt shift down. Here I'll add one break line and one HR line, like horizontal line, and again one BR, and if teachers. So now I'll do control D. Okay, so because it is same, now there is another advanced shortcut. No, it's not advanced, but it's just sensible. If I do student, it will change everything, right? So if I do control D and I'll say teacher, so I'll now do cross checking. So for teacher in teachers, yes, we did one teacher.id. So we replaced it with the shortcut teacher.name, teacher.email, teacher.course.name, edit teacher. These URLs we do not have yet. So I'll just do undo once and do manually. So for teachers, for teacher in teachers. Okay, so because we have kept the attributes same, so in the teacher we have ID, name, email, three things are the same. So we also have to, we can use this teacher.id, teacher.name, teacher.email, and then here we are accessing relationship. So students course we are getting, so we'll get teachers course and then name of it. For now, I will keep edit student and delete student because we have not created routes for them and it will give error. So I'll keep it as it is. Now, one thing I realized is commenting it like this gives error. So that's probably issue from VS Code or editing. So even if I do like this, not this. Let's say if I comment this also does not work. So the only way is to delete it, as far as I know, if you want to comment something and then bring it back. So I'll keep it as it is for now. I'll save it, and let's see in the index whether we are getting another table. So student is undefined. So let's see where student is undefined. Students. So we are passing it here, undefined for student in students. So app.py, go to index students, and if students, this is fine. Okay, I think this is also wrong. Save it, refresh. Teacher. Okay, I think it is because of this. So I'll just delete these buttons for now, and I'll just see whether it was error because of this or not. Save it. Okay. So yes, we did get the another table. So to summarize, we got teachers from here, passed it in the render template, accessed it in this block, and I'll just say no teacher yet. Add one. Okay. Now we want to do edit and delete as well. So for edit, we had this edit student and delete student. So then next thing, so our add is working properly. In the teachers, if I go add teacher, in the teachers, we are not showing the entire list. So that is also remaining. So in the courses, we are showing all courses. In students, we are showing students, both teachers. In the teachers, let's also show teachers. Okay, so then that means I have to go to teachers page. Come here, and here we want to show list. So I'll see where to copy it from. I don't want to write the code. So maybe I'll copy the code from index, and I'll just take this block and come here. And here we are showing courses, right? Teachers, this is for add teacher. Sorry, teachers, come to app / teachers is going to teachers.html, right? And in teachers.html, we have this course. So we don't want to show course. So I'll delete this block, paste this block. And since we are passing teachers, I think rest of things should be same. Refresh it. So yes, all right. So we did not get the CSS because maybe something else is missing. So THTR table. So I'll copy this. I'll just copy this entire CSS for simplicity. And I can see that TRTH table, these things are not added there. So maybe, maybe I'll just do from table, I'll copy till course badge, and let's come here and paste this, shift tab, save, and refresh. Okay, all right. So we have got add new teacher. So far so good. We can add new teacher. So I'll say teacher2 and teacher2@gmail.com, and let's say data science add teacher. We go to home page, and then finally we want to do edit and delete. So again, so we have edit student and edit teacher, right? So we have edit student and delete, edit student and delete student, right? So I'll copy this and we'll say edit teacher. So edit teacher. Then new teacher equal to teacher query get or 404 id. So this is an extra function that they have given, where if this does not exist, if it does not exist, then it gives us 404 page. We'll check it once. And then teacher, we are assigning teacher's value coming from the front end. So front end will pass data over here. We are saving it in teacher.name, and here we'll say teacher updated, and then teacher equal to teacher, and courses we are showing anyway because we are going to okay, in the edit HTML. So we have to see what is in the edit HTML now. Here we are, after changing the data is going to the index file, which is home page. But if I don't do it like this, so let's say if I just do /edit/3, it is okay, /edit/1, it is editing the student. So we want to have a dedicated route for editing teacher. So we have this edit. So we want to have edit teacher. So I'll do edit teacher, save it. And I can manually also check. So edit 1 is student, but edit -teacher. Right. So it is because we haven't created a file yet. So I'll say edit -teacher. And then this edit file I'll copy paste. I'll rename this with edit _ teacher. Okay, and then in the edit teacher, I'll say edit teacher part 3, edit teacher. So you can see this largely 60-70%, this is like copy pasting, but we are doing copy pasting because we know that the structure is similar. If you have that understanding, then copy pasting makes sense. If the problem was different, then you will have to do selective copy paste. I can copy paste entire block now because of the similarity. So I can do teacher.email because we are passing this teacher in this edit teacher, and in the edit teacher, then we are getting it. And then course ID we are getting from teacher.course ID. Submit, update teacher, save it. Now refresh the page. So edit teacher template not found. Yes, so it is, the page name is underscore. So I just have to be mindful. So in the route we don't use underscore. But in the files, typically we do use underscore file name. So this HTML file is with underscore, but the route is with hyphen. You can also simplify it with like this, but it's less readable. Okay, so refresh. So yes, editing teacher ID 1, teacher 1, we got the data. So let's say instead of 1, we do T1, update teacher, and TONE, we are getting the data. Now we want to complete this one now here for edit. So come back to index, and now I will copy edit student's code and paste it in this. I'm not touching delete yet, and I'll say edit teacher URL for edit _ teacher, because we saw URL for text the function name. So this function name, it means it will go to this route. So edit -teacher and then pass teacher ID, teacher.id. So when we are passing edit URL for, this ID is automatically appended. Did you notice it? So I'll save it, refresh it, and if I edit it, you can see that this /1 is passed because we are in the URL for, the second argument that you pass is appended here. So instead of this, I give manually, let's say if I say ID equal to, ONE, and in the single inverted comma, because it's a string, save it, and go back, refresh. Okay, there is nothing ONE. I don't know how to then, let's say if I manually do 100 for now. Okay, let's just see whether that we can pass. Yeah, right. So if I do edit, 100 is now being appended here. Okay, and then it says URL not found because you entered manually, please spelling, because I think we have written it somewhere. But anyway, so this 100 is being passed because this second thing, and we are saying that no, do not pass any id, just pass the teacher's id. That's why we are passing this. And this is exactly like edit teacher. So instead of writing url for, I can also write the same code with slash this edit teacher slash edit teacher slash teacher.id. So both of them are same. So let's go back, refresh. We have two edit buttons now. The second edit button, you can see at the bottom left that the one has come, and even so I'll click on this as well. So we have got this, which is coming from this one slash edit teacher. So both of them are same. They are all right. It doesn't matter which one you use. Okay, so I'll delete it, come back and refresh. Now we want delete button. So again we'll go to app.py and we have delete student. So similarly we want delete teacher. So get the code block entirely. Delete let's say delete hyphen student, then get teacher, sorry, delete hyphen teacher. Then we say that teacher dot query teacher deleted. Okay, and then we will pass, we'll again copy this delete student, enter, paste, shift tab, and delete teacher id equal to teacher.id, return delete this teacher, save, refresh, and let's try deleting teacher. So I'll check now. Now it is saying 500. So I think the server is stopped. So I'll go back. Yes, it was stopped. Restart it. Overwriting existing function. It means somewhere we overwriting existing endpoint delete student. So here I have not made changes. This and this. So this has to be delete underscore teacher. Save. Control J up and refresh. Delete teacher 1. Okay. Yes. So teacher deleted, and in the database again, if we say teacher, we can only see teacher 2. All right. So clear so far. Like I think I went back to back, but you kind of understood the thought process that I was having. We started copying one by one, and we tried to fit in the puzzles one thing at a time. Edit delete was the last one. First we copied the HTML page, then the necessary route, index route, etc. Now, okay, I think if you have completed part 3 normal without exercise, you should be able to understand what we just did. Now I'll go one step further, and I just want to show how we can access relationship. So let's say from teacher we want to get course and then from course we want to get student name. So here we are getting teacher, and then from teacher we are getting course. But I also want to show which students have taken this data science course. So let's see whether do we have data science. No. So let's just we have a student. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's add data and let's have Python basic 3 students. Okay, so I'll say Ramesh Ramesh at gmail.com, and he is taking Python, and add student. And let's take one more person. Let's say John, and then John at gmail.com and Python basics. Okay, and let's have one teacher. So we don't have add new teacher here, so I will just do add teacher. So add new student. It's on index file. Index file. We have add new student, add teacher, save it, refresh, add new teacher. We will have teacher 3 and T3 at Gmail, and T3 is taking Python basics. Okay. So in the teachers list, we can see that the teacher 3 is taking Python basics, but I also want to show students here. So first of all, I will in the teachers file, I'll add new column saying students enrolled. So for that course, which students have been enrolled? Save it, refresh it. So yes. All right, in the actions, we have not written anything. So maybe I can copy paste data from index and have this last row copy paste in teachers. So here, and for the simplicity, show students of that course here. Refresh. Okay, show students of that course here, show students of that course here. But I probably I will not create a new TD because from course we are fetching it. Not necessarily they are assigned to teachers directly. They are coming from course. So what I'll do is instead of using TD here, next to this span only, or let that span complete. For now, what I'll do is I'll add this TD at the bottom of this, and I'll write something like this span, and span another span. Save it, refresh. So let's just check. Yeah, so I think this looks good. We don't want fifth one, so I'll remove this. Okay, so here we want to show the list of students take which this course is having. So one thing directly, okay, so we can directly do it with this. So let's say if I just do um, if I directly do teacher.course.students, let's just see what happens. So here we got the 3 students. Okay, so but then that 3 is in a way kind of it's a list. So that means that I have to use for loop. So now we are fetching that teacher's course, and then from that course we are fetching student. And then maybe I just want to show first student, then I can do something like this 0 and save it, refresh. So only one student, and then that student's name, if I just want the name, save it. Okay, I think we have to write name in the square bracket. So name. Okay, we didn't have ID. Okay, so let's just try ID. Oh, dot was correct. So let's just do dot name. Students 0. The first entry we are getting. All right, so let's just do the for loop for now then. So for loop for looping through all those students. So we can just copy this, and here what I'll do is for let's say for student in teacher dot course dot students. We're accessing relationship like that, and then we are saying that pan student dot name, and we are ending for loop. So ending for loop is this, end for loop. Save it and let's see. Okay, student is undefined. So I think we are not. It is not okay. There is spelling mistake. So for student in students, so paste it. Right. So now here we got the list. So maybe I'll do after for comma and comment this line. Let's just delete this line. Okay. All right. So just to highlight, we got relationship from teacher to course and then from course to student. And that is, and the reverse vice versa we can do. So let's just do students. And here, let's say if you want to show that which teacher is going to be teaching that course, which teachers are going to be teaching that course. So in this first table, I'm just showing few things. Now you don't have to do all of these things the way I have done. Just understand the process. So I want to show teachers who are going to be taking this course, and I want to show it in the students table. So in the index file, we are here and we are saying inside course. So we'll go again inside course. So I'll hit enter over here and see how the spacing helps me understand visually where I am at. So before making changes, I'll just ensure that the keywords are at the right position. And here span class course badge, and we'll say that show teachers teaching this course. Save and let's just refresh and see. Yes, we don't want badge, so I'll remove this badge. Okay. Now again we have to do similar process. So for loop. So this is the for loop. So we are taking two for loops now. And then now we are saying for student in student dot course dot teachers. Sorry, for teacher, we want to get teacher. So for teacher in that student's course dot teachers, you just copy end for as well. Now we want to show the data. So teacher dot name and refresh. Yes, so teacher 3 is going to be teaching this because we saw that the Python basics is teacher 3. Now if we add one more teacher, let's say one more teacher teaching Python. So I'll add one more teacher, which is let's say teacher 4 and t4@gmail.com and Python basics add teacher. So there are two teachers showing Python, teaching Python. So we got both of them now here. So we directly access relationship, this two level relationship we directly accessed in the front end, but we can also do it in back end. It is actually coming from back end only. So if you see now, let's go to index file. Okay. And in the index, let's try to print. Control B. Okay. Okay. So I stop CLS and Python part 3 app and Control J. Okay. So let's do print and print first student is going to be student square bracket 0. Sorry, not like this, students square bracket 0, right? So instead of that, I'll just write like this: first student, student 0, and then here we'll print it here, first student. Okay, and refresh the page, and we can say that first student is this. So why am I getting socket error? I am not sure. We'll have to, maybe somewhere socket library is being called. Okay, so first student we got like this. Now teachers of first student. So let's say print teachers of first student is going to be, sorry, courses of first student going to be first student dot course. This also we saw. So let's run it again and refresh the page, and we saw that the first student's course is this. So I'll just do, this, print, refresh. Okay, so first student and courses of the first student is this course name Python. So that object we have got, but it's again only one course, because one student can take only one course. Now I want to get teachers from that course. So print teachers of the course of the first student is going to be first student course teachers, and it will be a list. So refresh this, and here we got the list student teacher 3. Okay, so this student word is coming because of this repr method. So I'll say teacher, refresh. So we got this, and then now if you just print type of this entire thing, which is first students course and then teachers, and refresh, it should be teacher. So it's a collection class because it's a list. So I'll say first entry, refresh, and now you can see that it is a teacher. So this thing is nothing but a teacher. So from student we got course, from course we got teacher. So this is how you can access relationships, and vice versa as well. Like if I want to get from the teacher to student, so I'll say print first teacher is going to be teachers. I'll run this first. So teachers square bracket 0. Or just copy this, first teacher equal to teachers 0, and then first teacher. And then I want to access all students for the teacher through the course. Okay, so I'll do print first teacher's course, and from that course you get students. It's going to be the list, and then you want to get the first student, so you say 0. And now if you want to print the type, you can do type, and refresh again. So first teacher is this, all students. Okay, so my bad, first teacher, right? So this looks good. We are getting first teacher. So the first teacher did not have anyone, so I think let's go second one, second teacher, because no student was assigned to that. So when it is throwing this error, it is throwing this error because this square bracket 0 is not there. I mean, this square bracket 0 is going to print nothing because it's an empty list, because that teacher was not assigned to any student. So let's just give 1, which is the second teacher, who is teaching Python, write Python. And let's try. And here we can see all students for the teacher through the course. All students. We got list of all students over here. We got the first entry like this. And then we tried to print the data type of the output, which is student class. So yes, and this is exactly what we are doing in directly in the front end. Student dot the student dot teacher, student dot course dot teacher, etc. So this one, student dot course dot teachers. So yes, play around with it. You can follow any other information route. To summarize what we did, our goal was implement teacher functionality, right? Similar to students. First, this is what I did. You can have a variation. So I first copied, made page for class teachers. Okay. Then, so this was HTML. Then route for teachers in Python. Then we did add -teacher HTML, add _teacher HTML, and corresponding route for add -teacher. Then we made changes in index and showed all teachers in new table. And then we did edit and delete teacher. So pages first in HTML, then API, then Python code. And at the last, we added new functionality, fetch teachers from student dot fetch students from teacher dot course dot student. Now we are doing this because we don't have direct relationship between teacher and student. The course is like in between function, so that's why we are using it like that. So this is the route that this is the flow that we did. So you try playing around with this so that the concepts of one-to-many accessing relationships will get easier and more habitual for you. And then once the code is complete, you test everything by adding, editing, deleting, and then finally you can push the code.